What's up, y'all? It's the Boosh Bag, Miss Boosh Bag to you. Alright, y'all. First of all, my hair, whatever, my bad 2 knots did not come out even in the front. And my makeup is non-existent except for some eyebrows because I can't be going through all of this stress and worrying about people coming on here to harass me and call me ugly because they think I need to be wearing makeup, or mad because I am wearing makeup and they don't like the makeup and all of this and all of that. It's just too motherfucking superficial. I'm not here for all of that. So whatever. It's early in the morning to me and I'm trying to get these reviews out. So, alright. Hollywood Divas, the reunion, part 1. Hello, it was crappy as hell. I didn't write any notes, even though now I feel like I should have, because it was so all over the fucking place. Like, can I even remember what the hell was going on? Plus my husband kept on talking, walking through, asking questions about stuff that didn't have nothing to do with nothing. All right, so Countess, you know what, I liked her outfit. Yes, nice. Okay. Love Lisa's outfit. Love Lisa's body. What? Okay. Malika, I already said that her body is banging. I liked her outfit as well. I think I even could get into Paula's outfit, and I don't particularly think she has a nice body, but I thought it was cool. I didn't care for that blonde thingamajigger thing she had on her head, but the dress, I think it had like gold or some shit like down the center, like coming around and going down or something like that. Golden is the one who tried it with that motherfucking outfit. I don't know. I guess because she keeps herself very, very thin, she just feels like anything's gonna be acceptable, you know, kind of like it is in the white world. But no, you are very, 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 and if I say very 75 more times, that's how skinny she is, okay? And still have a very oddly shaped damn body, like round in the center with like stick arms and stick legs. I don't get it. And the flattest butt ever. So yeah, the outfit was like a bodysuit, it looked like, with like lace hanging down more, like all the way down to the floor, but you know, like a gown, but all of that was see-through, and it just looked like she was kind of wearing a bathing suit with like a lace robe or something. I don't know what that was. Countess gave her some credit for it, but I'm gonna tell you, I did not. Okay, girl, you looked a mess in that dress. It was horrible. And then Carlos was like, oh, well, can you twerk in it? And she was like, yeah. You should have said no, because that was not twerking. And you cannot twerk in it. People could probably twerk in it, but you cannot twerk probably in anything. You ain't got no ass. Okay, well, first, Carlos is talking about how one person left and somebody came to fill in their shoes, right? So they started talking about Elise Neal, who left the show. Supposedly not because of any of the ladies on the show or whatever. Her and Golden apparently had beef. They wasn't getting along. So he was like, well, do y'all talk? And she was like, no. But, you know, I don't have no problem with her. I mean, it's whatever. We got a problem. But I don't wish her any ill will. I hope, you know, things are going well. Like, did you call to congratulate her on whatever project she on? Something that seemed like it must have been big. And she like, no. And Paula, he was like, well, what about you, Paula? Because you and her have been friends for like over 20 years. And Paula's like, no, I didn't call her neither. But we still friends, except she had blocked me on Twitter and everything. But we text, I guess, every now and then. Then Malika was like, oh, well, I actually saw her somewhere. I thought she was going to say, she was like, and she said to me, I was like, bitch, please say it, please say it. But she didn't say it. I thought she was going to say, how does it feel to be me. I thought she was gonna pull an old Eddie Kane Jr. on everybody, but nah, she didn't. So she said she told her she was scared for her. Like, are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm doing great. Like, I was a little bit scared for you. Like, why? Like, there are no problems. But that's a lie and dumb to say, because you do feel like it's problems. You made it seem like in the last show it's so much ridiculous drama, like you don't even know if you want to be around these motherfuckers. So how is it all coochie crunch now? But I don't know. She might have talked to her at the beginning when she didn't know that all of this shit was the way that it is. But then they talked about how when they first met Malika, how everybody, you know, responded to her or took her. So they went through and they asked, you know, what do y'all think about Malika? Fucking Golden was like, oh, I see she was a star and blah blah blah, and she's holding her own, isn't she? Isn't she? Shut the fuck up. Fuck it. And she funny as hell. I mean, I knew you was funny, but bitch, damn. Then it goes through the whole thing with her and Countess, right? And then Countess is like, you know, when she said that shit, like, oh, well, I have no idea what it's like to be a child star. She was like, do you know what it's like to be a star, period? Ooh. And Malika's like, okay, that was cute. Countess like, yeah, it was cute. She was like, you know, basically no shade. That's how I was feeling in that moment. That's what I felt like saying. That's all it is. And Malika didn't have no problem with it. She was like, I guess, whatever. That's her opinion of the way that she felt or feels about me or whatever. Because they was like, how did you feel when she questioned your star power? She's like, it's whatever. Then when they got to the part about like Khloe Kardashian saying that Paula being in Friday was like 400 years ago, like what the fuck else has she been in? They were like, oh, that was shady. Lisa was like, yeah, that was shady. It's like, no, I didn't say that. I didn't know what Paula had been in. What was said was, we don't know what part it was that she played in Friday. It's like, and Paula don't give a fuck. She's unbothered. Blew a kiss at her and it was okay. And even moreover, Paula didn't really care that Khloe dissed her. She was just happy that she said her name. She was like, whatever. Just say my name. I just like hearing my name come out of the lips. Come out of her lips, you know, whatever. I guess keep your mouth, keep your name on the tongues of the current kids and you might stay current. I mean, I don't know. Is that how things work? Because if that's the way it works, I need to get people to start saying my goddamn name, don't I? Then it got to the part that I really wanted to see. Now, I don't care for Golden. She's on my motherfucking nerve. But I really did appreciate the lashing that she gave to Dorian. So they're like, all right, but what about Dorian? Golden, how did you feel about the shit he had to say? She was like, first of all, me and you worked on a show together. Like, so don't act like you don't fucking know me. She was like, the shit that you said, like, we're tarnishing her brand or whatever. Like, we have jobs. We have careers and lives or whatever. So Malika's like, is she coming for him? What bitch is you coming for me? What the fuck are you saying right now? And she's like, he was like, true, yes, I do. She was like, the shit that you said, because Countess was mad, everybody was mad. He was like, I wasn't even saying it like all that. Lisa's like, no, you said 70% of us. Like, who is you talking about? And, I mean, Golden was just like, you know what, I have a fucking resume. I have a fucking life. I've been building this career. I've been doing this shit since before you was even motherfucking born. So what the fuck is you really trying to fucking say? Like really? Like we have built careers. We are all career people. So we don't need to build our career off of knowing some fucking body or any fucking thing. Like this shit is solidified. Like, what the fuck? We built careers. What have you built? What have you done? So he's just like, I'm not here to argue with you. Like, no, you don't really fucking want it from me. But she wouldn't let him talk at all. She wouldn't let Carlos regulate the shit and none of that. She just going in, just nonstop. Like, she was mad. And when Lisa jumped in, he was like, well, damn, y'all, Y'all mad as hell, huh? It's like, hell yeah, you motherfucker mad. We mad because then Countess was like, because you just came in and fuckers just started talking about us. Like, everybody mad. And y'all know I was motherfucking mad because I don't play that motherfucking bullshit. But he really acted like he was going to go in. He was like, well, let me talk about, you talking about I don't have a resume. What about what you don't have, Golden, since you want to go there? I wanted him to say something, but he did not. He had nothing. He was like, I mean, whatever. What the fuck? Fine. I called you old. Everybody heard it. Everybody know I called you old. Like, fuck it. Like, you is old. Like, get over it. So, keep on arguing with the motherfuckers that you really mad at, because I'm not going to be arguing with you. But in the midst of this argument comes a little snippiness from Miss Malika. Alright? Because in the midst of all of this, Dorian, Malika's twin, is sitting right next to Dorian. And Paula's over there next to Malika. And she looks down and she sees, so they're arguing. And Paula's like, hey. And Lisa's like, Paula, why are you always doing that dumb shit? You sit your ass down. You need to shut the hell up. Just shut up and blah, blah, blah. And Malika's like, Lisa, you need to chill. Like, really chill the fuck out. She was like, that's my sister, okay? That's my twin. She didn't disrespect her. She was saying hi to my sister. She was like, you can say what you want to him, but don't come for my twin. Ever. Don't ever come for my twin. Lisa was like, whatever. I don't know. I feel like Lisa's snippiness in the show was sometimes just kind of out of place. Like, she just, I don't know. She was feeling the frazzledness of the room because she's not really, you know, extremely shit talky. You know what I mean? She's kind of like the person that talks logical and smooth shit over. So the little shit talky thing, it was just like, it seemed like it was just the mood, like the vibe in the air, that kind of just was making her kind of go off on some people at some points in time, you know what I mean? But whatever. Yeah, but Malika got in that ass, and Lisa backed down about it. Eventually Carlos just had to stop the whole conversation with Golden and Dorian going back and forth because she was mad to the motherfucker, okay? She was like, what you mean? What am I doing down on, I forget, was it Melrose? It was either Melrose or Fairfax, whatever, whichever one. She wasn't here for him asking her that. And she was like, and then you went all up in my face after you done talked all this shit about me, like I ain't shit, like my career ain't shit. He was like, I never said nothing about your career. So you said something about all our careers, okay? You said we ain't got nothing going on. She's the one that actually doesn't really have anything going on, okay? She's done like one show. So, yeah, like I said, the fight had to get stopped. They also talked about that video, Countess's video with her firing Paula. Like, are you happy that you fired her? She's basically like, yeah, I'm happy, because she wasn't really listening to what it was that I was, you know, my vision for her, what I wanted. And basically, Paula, did you like it? And, you know, the issue. So Lisa goes into, again, you know, the whole, her having to fire, what you call it, for Countess, and they're asking Paula, like, do you actually like the video? She was like, oh, well, that one scene where she turned around, her little butt crack is showing. She was like, oh, well, that's sexy. Like, okay, but do you like the video? She's like, why does it matter? Like, I'm not like the great judger of videos. Like, who the fuck cares? It's whatever. I had a different vision. I had something classy, and apparently, you know, Countess wanted to feel sexy and show her ass. So that's what she got. That's what she did. No, didn't really care for it. So I think Lisa might be a little bit in her feelings about it, but it doesn't matter, because really, just like she said, she really, her liking it or not liking it doesn't make it not have happened. Like, it just, it's whatever. All right, and then they brought Savannah extremely messy ass up there for no apparent reason other than to bring drama to the show and get everybody arguing. So Savannah came up there acting like everybody was so jealous of her, acting like she was so innocent. You know, she really was just hungry and she just wanted some of his sausage, and how she was disrespected. Countess still don't seem to see how Savannah disrespected Paula and Forrest, because I saw it. Okay, that was a real thing that fucking happened. Bitch, it wasn't about no motherfucking sausage on the plate. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, she absolutely was flirting with Forrest. Well, he's not my type. Well, why the fuck was you flirting with him then? What the fuck is people supposed to think when you keep on flirting with some motherfucking body? They supposed to think you don't like them? Girl. So at some point, she just arguing back and forth, and they're like, "Oh, she said she was mixed." Paula don't say, "Well, I thought she meant she was mixed with man and woman." Like, clearly it wasn't like white or Asian or nothing. Like, I don't know who it was, because they didn't have the camera close enough, and somebody was like, "Oh my God, I can't breathe right now." Oh, all right, but yeah. So Countess, do you know what Savannah is mixed with? She was like, her name is Savannah Garcia. I'm like, that ain't her real name though, okay? So her name was not Savannah when she was born, and it damn sure wasn't Garcia. So making up a fake pretend Spanish name does not make you Spanish. I guess we just gonna pretend everything right now, huh? Whatever. Anyway, yeah. They're talking about her weave. She's like, this is not a weave. It's not a wig. Well, bitch, it's not a wig. It's not a wig. It's not a wig. It's not a, it ain't your hair. I mean, so it's something applied to your head that is not naturally there. She gets into it, basically starting shit with everybody. Like, no, I was basically there because my girl, y'all don't like her, y'all. And Gold is going back and forth with her, and she was like, are you a woman? Are you a woman? She's like, yeah. She's like, well, you need to act like one instead of acting like what did she call her? Was it a man? Was it a bitch? It was something that wasn't a woman. At one point, and at some point, Golden did call her a man. She said he, and she was like, oh, I meant, sorry about that. She, even though I can't really tell right now. So she backtracking. So I don't know. That's her way of saying that she really did intend to do it. I think when someone's gender has a specific gender that they like to be called, but they actually look like the other one, that it could be easy to slip up. I genuinely do think that Savannah looks like a man, and me knowing that she used to be a man could pop up into my head when I'm speaking quickly or heated, or any of those sort of things, where things just come out the way that the mind processes them, and my mind is processing that this is a man that I have to call she, because she looks like a man still, and I am aware of the fact that they used to be a man. I'm just saying the way the mind works and the way that things can happen. So they did try to keep on saying that it wasn't about Savannah's gender or whatever. Nobody cared about that. It's really just the fact that Savannah, is extra, is being a bitch, and is messy as hell. And like to keep on trying to comfort people and all of that stuff, overstepping her boundaries for the most part. Alright, then the little fight that went on with Savannah and Malika. Savannah was like, and you over there, you want some problem with me or some shit? You don't like Countess neither. And she was like, you want my attention? You want some sort of you want to have a conversation with me or whatever? She's like, Savannah was like, I don't even know who you are. Like, you're just Chloe's friend. Like, people have to say Chloe in order to even know your name, because you're just a shadow still. Like she's not a shadow. Like, really? Who are you? Still, why are you there? Okay, so you're a motherfucking Countess's shadow, enormous, ugly shadow. Okay, and she was like, okay, but whatever. So you don't know my name, but yet you came up to me and asked me for my autograph and a picture. Like, bitch, you know exactly what my name is. You're my motherfucking fan. Okay. So then when they're like, oh, so what are you exactly mixed with? She's like, she mixed with stupid. So she was like, what the fuck did Savannah say? Whatever the fuck it was, Malika was like, whatever. You know what? You would like to be anything other than what you actually are. She's like, no, my name is Savannah Maria Garcia. And my ID says I'm a female. From the judge. And Carlos is like, do it also say you biracial? Yes, it says I'm biracial. IDs do not say that people are biracial. Well, please. Malika gets aggravated and fed up, and she was like, why did y'all bring that bitch? Y'all brought this bitch on the show just to be this fucking messy. Put a muzzle on her and get her to fuck off this stage. Okay. Then up next, well, Carlos has to tell everybody to shut the hell up. Everybody gotta be quiet. So it's just like silent on the motherfucking stage. Okay. Then it comes back to Lisa having that little get together to try to get everybody together, and how she feel about Savannah there. And that's what she was saying, that Savannah is, you know, she is Countess's friend, right? And Countess doesn't speak up for herself. So she'll let her close friends know like the way that she's feeling. And Savannah, knowing Countess's heart or how Countess really feels, may just feel the need to stick up for her when, you know, when she feels like Countess is being wrong. So doesn't particularly see Savannah as, you know, all the way wrong. You know, definitely that her tactics and shit are not cool. But she understands, you know, kind of why she is the way that she is or whatever. But then it gets into Countess, and Lisa also explains that she is very upset by them trying to lump her together with motherfuckers that don't care about Countess. Because she was like, I love Countess. I've never talked bad about you. I've never done anything negative to you, like, ever. So it hurts my feelings for you to act like, oh, they don't like her, or, you know, nobody cares about Countess, when in fact she fucking does care about her. And it just gets into this whole thing with Golden and Countess, because Golden is, you know, trying to overtalk Countess, like, oh no, she don't ever want to say what it is that she want to feel, and I'm just supposed to sit there and not just say nothing, and like, oh well, that's Countess. And Countess like, no, ain't nobody never say that. I fucking told you how I feel. You're saying that I didn't tell you how I feel, but I told you exactly to your motherfucking punk ass face what it was that I was trying to say. Essentially, she's already said it, that she has been told Golden how things is and what shit it is she don't like. Golden keeps doing it, and she don't want to keep on having the same motherfucking fight for somebody that's going to keep on violating the same exact rule over and over again. So they're going back and forth. They start talking about, she like, Golden, calling her something about a golden shower, somebody need to pee on your motherfucking ass, and blah blah blah. And she was like, no, you did you really just said it? Yes, bitch, I fucking said it. Fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. Lisa's trying to keep everything calm, like, no, don't let them start fighting, because they really do care about each other. So I think she's trying to get them to not say nothing that they can't take back, you know, them kind of phrases, and trying to keep the peace in the middle of all of this shit. Savannah's still over there flopping her hair around. No, it's not a wig. It's not a wig. I don't wear a wig. Why the fake voice gotta come with the extra horsiness of the face? Like, Golden keeps on harping on it, arguing back and forth with Countess about how she kind of chose Savannah over them, and they've been there all of this time. And Countess is like, I didn't fucking choose nobody. Like, nobody is chosen. That's y'all arguing about whatever the fuck y'all arguing about. That's y'all own choice. Like, I'm not doing nothing. Golden won't let it go. Countess says something about her mother, like your own mother don't even want you or like you or something, and she got up and she walked off. Lisa runs after her as usual, and Golden is like, what's going on? What I don't understand. What is to not understand? You saw her get mad and walk away. Did something else happen that I'm not fucking seeing? Malika runs up and runs to hug Golden. I'm like, what the fuck is... That's okay right here. What's going on right here? What are y'all doing? That's the shit that don't really make no sense. But yeah, as far as Countess walking out, like, motherfucker, you know what's up. So who's happy that they didn't make us watch the whole video of Countess? Just me. Alright, well, Countess running off the stage basically ended this part 1. Part 2 looks like a whole bunch more of Golden being Golden and everyone else having to defend themselves. But we gonna see. And it also looks like a performance that I also hope is very, very cut short. Paula rapping or whatever. Oh my goodness. We gonna see. Alright, so part 2 next week. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to watch my channel. While you're at it, swing by and check out my previous video. Your haircut, like, what is the fucking point? Savannah's out there still acting crazy and talking crazy. If you're into prettying yourself up and beautifying, go and check out my natural hair and beauty channel. Black written right in it, so that's Black Radiance and Black Opal. Sasha Cosmetics is definitely. I also have a fitness channel where I share free workouts if that's something that you've been looking for.